Before we get this video started, I want to say thank you to everybody that has made this year absolutely spectacular. I have received over 2 million views on my channel in the last year, which is just mind-blowing because I had only like 500,000 views in my first year, so it's just crazy what you guys have done. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to all of my older subscribers, from the people from the very beginning. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Hope everybody had an amazing Christmas, and this is the last Saturday before the new year, and hope everybody has a wonderful new year, and here's to 2020. Welcome back to Fab Automotive Detailing. In this video, we're going to take a look at Turtle Wax's new Hybrid Solutions Wash and Wax and their Drying Aid, the Wet Wax. Let's do it. So in my first Hybrid Solutions video, which was on the ceramic spray coating, you guys remember it's on my wife's 2006 Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's just over my shoulder here. I did it last week, a week ago today, and I did it unprepped. I washed the car and then just applied it. I didn't do any decontamination. I did nothing. I wanted to do it as if the average Joe bought it off the shelf and just washed their car and used it, and we're just gonna see what kind of life it gets. So since I put the ceramic spray coating on last week, we have had about 6 to 8 inches, just depends on where you're at, of snow. The car looks absolutely terrible, as you're seeing right now in the video. It is trashed. There's salt all over it, and that's because here in Indiana, if they get just a little bit of ice or a little bit of snow, those salt trucks are out and they're putting salt down. They're putting liquid salt down, the bromine, and man, I'll tell you guys what. If you live in Indiana, you know what I'm talking about. Your cars look terrible after we get a snow, and that's the condition that this car is in right now. So once you use the ceramic spray coating, you want to use the ceramic wash and wax to boost the coating every time you wash the car. And this product, unlike a lot of other wash and wax products on the market, this actually does leave protection behind. Hopefully I'm showing you a clip right now from my trip in Arizona where one of the Turtle Wax representatives was washing the panel down on this car and then showed the water just sheeting off, able to dry it with just the hose on a low setting. That shows you right there, it does leave protection behind. And then to follow it up as a drying aid, because you always want to use drying aid, you want some type of lubrication between your drying towel and the paint itself. We're going to be using the ceramic wet wax. Now this product here, it can be used on anything, the glass, the plastics, the paint, the wheels, whatever you want to use it on, you can use the wet wax on it, and it's going to leave an SiO2 based protection behind as well. Now these are not long lasting protections like the coating will be, but these are what I would consider, this is like an in-between wash protection, leaves you protection on in between washes. It boosts the protection of your ceramic spray coating, and this also does the same thing. They both boost the protection of your ceramic spray coating, or you can use these in conjunction with other products. Really, the ceramic wet wax, you can use that as a drying aid if you're using just a regular car soap. You can use this on a car that doesn't have an SiO2 based protection on it. I can't wait to use these on the car. I used this at the event, but I didn't actually use this at the event, so I'm really curious to use this, see what the lubricity feels like, see how well it rinses. One thing that did catch my attention at the event was this product didn't seem to suds up like you would expect a soap to. Now that does not mean anything, and I've mentioned that before in my videos. Sudsing doesn't mean that it's not cleaning. Our brains think if we see foam or if we see suds on the paint, that, oh, it's doing its job, it's cleaning. That does not mean that it's actually doing anything. What we want to know is it high in lubricity? Does it glide across the paint? Does it clean the paint well? And that's what we're going to find out in the video. So I'm going to go ahead and wash the wheels and tires and the fender liners, and then we'll get this video going. Okay, so man, was I wrong. It is foaming pretty good in the bucket. Now maybe we'll lose that foam. I don't know. It's probably about 3 gallons. Let's see with dirt on it if the the ceramic spray coating, Hybrid Solution ceramic spray coating, see what it's doing with dirt on top of it. Salt and everything else. Look at that. It's like it doesn't affect it. We're going to pre-rinse it because we're not going to foam it. Because not everybody has a foam cannon. I'm trying to do this for the average person that buys this stuff. Like I said in my first video, Bill Jones is the name I used, I think. If he was to buy this, and he doesn't have a pressure washer, and he has no way to foam it with a different soap, then this is how he'd wash it, by hand. Look at that, you guys. Let me show you. That ceramic spray coating is something else. And remember, I put on all the glass too, including the windshield. Check that out. Water just runs right off of it. Works extremely well. Okay, just pre-rinsed. Obviously we normally start top of the car, but since it's a video, we'll do it right here. Not the slickest I've ever used, but it's definitely got quite a bit of lubricity to it. Man, I have such a hard time with that. Quite a bit. Let's go ahead and flip the microfiber wash mitt over. I gotta come around you guys. As you notice, not a lot of suds at all. But I noticed that when we were in Arizona. Now, I didn't know if that's because of the heat that we were having when we were down there or what. All right, let's rinse it down. Man, that smells extremely good. I'm sorry I repeat myself. Because somebody will say, you think it smells good? I think turtle wax may have come up with a deadly combination, you guys. That's gonna be hard for most companies to beat because of the price and what you're getting for it. Let's try to flood it. As you can see, it's sheeting right off. And that's what they showed us when we were in Arizona. The way, basically, you can almost dry your car with just the hose. Rinses really well, leaves protection behind. I'm not normally go to this side of the car next, but let's just do it. This is where it's filthy. See what it feels like. See if it feels like sandpaper, if it feels good. Now it feels slick. Like I said, it's not the slickest soap that I've ever used. I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm doing, but it's definitely slick. I mean, you can definitely feel it. Okay, I'll do the door, then I'll shut it off and we'll come back and we'll do the drying aid. Not a whole lot to show you when it comes to soap. Actually, the more and more I use it, the slicker it's feeling. If that makes sense. I don't know if it does or not. Flip it over. I love washing the car in the winter in the shop because I get to use warm water. We do have a water heater here. I don't know, you guys. I love beading. I don't care what people say. It's a preference of mine. I like to see it there. I know it's not the cool thing to say, but I don't care. I'm not one to worry about what to say anyways. So on these vertical panels, let me show you. See, it sheets right away. See, and now that is dry, completely dry. Just sheets. See that? Show you up close again. It's just gonna sheet off. Now if you hit it with more of a spray, you're gonna get beading and sheeting. So, fantastic. Let me wash the car and we'll do the wet wax. So basically you're gonna spray on, you're gonna wipe it in, make sure you shake the bottle up really good first. Apply 2 sprays per panel. You're gonna dry it with your drying towel, flip it over to a somewhat dry side, because I only brought 2 drying towels, and I guess buff it out, whatever you wanna call it. So oop, let's flip the switch first, dummy. 1, 2. And I'm showing you on the fender because I think the light from the garage, the shop, is better here than it is on the hood, but I'll show you on the hood too. Does it get much easier than that right there? My goodness. 1, 2. This stuff is slick. It's like a tropical smell. Just like the soap and the spray coating. They all have like this tropical smell to them. Smells really good. See how fast that flashes? Okay, I'm bringing you guys in for a close-up. See how the water just starts falling off as soon as the wet wax hits it? That's so smooth. Very slick. No problem with lubricity in this product at all. You guys see that right there? That looks amazing. And it flashes really fast. It's extremely good. Let's use it on the window. One spray would be good for the window. I gotta hurry up because we have hard water here. Whew. Dang, that works freaking awesome. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get the car done. I'll show you the final results. All right, you guys, so I just got done. Now, you can use on the wheels if you want to, but these are my paint towels, so I didn't want to use them on the wheels. I use this one to basically mop it up. When I first sprayed it on, I had to keep wringing this towel out. I didn't bring enough towels with me. Just a tip, if you have some 16 by 16 microfibers, I would use those to dry because it'd be easier, because I had to try to hold on to this wet towel and run this dry towel without touching the ground. It wasn't easy, but I managed. Let me show you guys what it looks like. Now there's still some stuff wet. My wheels and tires are still wet. You're gonna see probably dripping from around the trim and stuff, but remember the way I began the video, I think it was something like this. I'm out of breath because I just got done. Looks fantastic. Like I said earlier in the video, Turtle Wax has created some deadly combos with this hybrid solutions that it's going to be hard for other companies to match it at the price that they do and the performance that you get. I mean, remember that shot I did the other day, last week? I was like, whoa, look at that reflection. Let's do it right here. Yeah, check that out. Gloss, gloss, gloss. So those three that I've done so far have made this Jeep look absolutely amazing. All right, we'll go on to our final thoughts. All right, so I am sweating. It's like 52 degrees in here. So that's what my boss keeps in the wintertime. On the weekends, 52. And I've sweat my butt off, so I just worked my butt off doing the drying aid, basically. The ceramic wash and wax, fantastic product. When I first started using it, you guys heard me say I've used slicker before, but it's definitely slick. But it's like the more I used it, I don't know if it's picking up more in the bucket. It seemed to get slicker, so I didn't really worry at all as far as damaging the paint with the salt that was on there, because I did rinse it first. This washes really well. It rinses clean, rinses no problem at all. Once again, not very sudsy on the paint. That does not mean it's not working. So please don't see it and say, oh, that doesn't suds up. Nope, I'm not gonna buy it. The other thing is, the 3 ounces per gallon is gonna get a lot of people going as well. I know, I'll see it in my comments. But you have to remember, this is like, I think it's $17. It'll be in my Amazon store down in the description of the video. For 48 ounces, most companies are selling you 16 ounces from anywhere between $12 and $16, somewhere around there. Depends on what company you buy it from. So I've seen soap go for $20. So you're getting a lot for your money with the wash and wax. And it definitely leaves protection behind, like I showed you earlier in the video from the Phoenix event. I can't show you here because I have the ceramic spray coating on here. But it definitely works very well. 2 thumbs up on this product right here. And then the ceramic wet wax feels like I haven't even used it, and I use it on the entire Jeep. So a little goes a long way. 2 sprays per panel. If you have 16 by 16 towels instead of the big drying towels, I think it's gonna make your life a lot easier when you're using this product. It was really hard, especially as the yellow waffle weave started getting wet, because I was putting the towels around my neck and then drying with one towel, and then I put that one around my neck and then dry with the other towel. But as I was getting wet, I didn't want to put it around my neck and get soaking wet. So I had to hold it in one hand and then dry towel in the other hand, and you don't want your towels to touch the floor. I mean, definitely, you know that. You don't want that to happen. So if you have some 16 by 16 towels, that's the way to use it. Glass, plastic, trim, paint, wheels, you name it, this will use it as a drying aid, and it will add some SiO2 protection. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, These types of waxes are not meant to replace a full wax. This is a wax that's going to get you from wash to wash. It's going to give you lubricity when you're drying the car. That's basically it. That's all you can expect out of it. But the prices on these Turtle Wax Hybrid Solution products are just fantastic. Like I've said several times in this video already, Turtle Wax, they did their homework. They developed these products from scratch, and they knocked it out of the park. And I can't wait to use the polish and wax and the 3-in-1 detailer. I might get to use the 3-in-1 detailer tonight, because when I drive this home, it's probably gonna have salt in the back of it because the roads are dry, but it's gonna kick up that dry salt. So I hope you guys liked this video. I hope this video was helpful for you. Once again, you can find the description, or the link to the products, which goes to my Amazon affiliate account. If you don't know what that is, I do make money if you purchase off of that account. They will be in there for you guys if you want to go and purchase them. I would definitely recommend the ceramic spray coating, the wash and wax, and the wet wax. That's the 3 that I have tried so far in my personal cars, and I absolutely love them. Blown away by the results. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button while you're down there, and then smash that bell so the next time I upload a video, another video, you will get notified, and we'll see you in the next video.